Hello World Wide Web, and welcome to another BNT unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at Animaniacs for Super Nintendo. First off, I got this off eBay for about $16. I have been watching it for about 6 months to a year, really wanting the game, but it was never on the top of my list of things. And since it has been on my watch list for quite a while, I figured it's best just to let's jump in and get this game. And I found this one for a great price. But a lot of times, like new, these games are in horrible shape. I think people just use them just to try and get more money. Anyhow, so I took a look at the pictures and they look good, and I figured I submitted an offer and the guy took it for $16. And I figured even if it was crap, $16 is a pretty good price. But what I got in was not crap. It looks like new. So let's do a quick spin. You can see it's very clean, no creases. Still got the plastic on it. Got the back. Now when I got it, there was a small little slit in the front, on the side right here, to open the game up. But since I've opened it a couple of times, I've actually caused the plastic to start peeling a little bit. So that sucks. However, everything still is in great shape, and let's open up and see what we have inside. The tab on these games are a little hard to get out, especially when they're newer or they haven't been opened a lot. They're very stiff, and I'm attempting, I'm probably poorly doing so, of trying to open this without making it worse. Alright, here we go. There. One more item inside the box. So we have the warranty card. We have the consumer information booklet. And then we have the manual. Now this manual is a black and white manual. I would have preferred to get the color one, but for the price and the quality, black and white is absolutely fine. A few notable mentions. The password system on this game, every time you beat a stage you get a password, is a 12 squares of pictures of the different characters of the game. I've noticed that if you die and you get a password and you just turn it, or not turn off, but restart the system, or you go back to the start screen of the game. If you go to the password entry, it will still have the password that you were just given. I don't know what would happen if you turned the system off. It probably won't have that. You probably have to input it, but it's kind of a faux continued thing going on. And then the other thing to mention, which is kind of interesting to this game, you're going through and you're collecting coins, gold coins, silver coins, and at the bottom of the screen there's a slot machine that is playing. And depending on what your pattern of stuff that you get from the slot machine, you will get more coins, continues, I think extra lives, to get more stuff in the game without actually having to do it. It's just running in the background. I don't actually think there's any way that you could influence it other than when you collect coins. I think you have to have a certain number for it to spin. If you get a gold coin, it will spin automatically. So it's kind of a neat thing to go on with the game. And then we have the game inside the bag, which kind of goes on with my thought of it possibly being new. It really looks like the game was open just for the eBay listing. I don't think that's true, but it looks very good condition. The game had no problems playing at all. It looks very good, very clean. And then lastly we have the cardboard tray. One quick note to make, the footage that I'm capturing is captured off my PVM TV. The adapters I got for the console to work with my new monitor, I got the wrong direction. So I should have gotten HDMI to DisplayPort. I got DisplayPort to HDMI, and they're not compatible. The system I would have been playing it off of would have been the analog Super NT. However, since cable issue, we're using the original Super Nintendo hooked up to a Sony PVM using RGB cables. So, a little different. Let me do a quick review of the game. The game is actually really fun and enjoyable. You play as all three of the Warner brothers and their sister Dot. And they kind of count as, that's how many hits you have. You can take, well, the third hit, you're dead. Every time you get hit, that character then leaves, and another character comes up to play. But all three of them are on the board at the same time, and you can change who you are playing as. They may have different abilities. I have not discovered that yet. And it's all a side-scroller game with a faux 3D effect going on, so you can actually walk back and forward in the plane. So it's a like 2.5D, I think that's what they call it. What makes this game hard is lining up in the middle or lining up on the far edge when you need to. Sometimes it's kind of hard to walk behind stuff because you can't tell how close or how far you are from the edge. There's one scene where you're on an elevator, there's like lasers going, firing on the edges, and when it's the middle and the back or middle and the front, it's easy to position yourself. But when it's the back and the front, and you have to be in the middle, it's really hard to figure out how close you are. It's hard to find the middle. It's not like this sets positions where you just hit the up arrow once and you actually go there. They kind of walk all the way to the back, all the way to the front. There's kind of a middle ground in between each section of the board, so it's a little difficult finding placement. But gameplay itself is fairly easy, fairly straightforward. You can dash, you can jump on things, you can throw things. That's about it. That's everything I have figured out so far. Another thing is the theme song is playing constantly in the background. So if you hate the theme song, I highly recommend you do not get this game. It will drive you insane. But if you enjoy Animaniacs and you enjoy the theme song, such as I do, it's a great game. I highly recommend that you pick it up, especially if you can find it for $16 and such great quality. Now, I did have to pay for shipping, but I think all of it was under $21. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat informative. And if you did, please give a thumbs up. If you did not, please let me know. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get updates on when we're releasing new videos. And also follow us on Facebook. I try to put on Facebook when I get new games and when new videos are coming out and other video game related stuff. Sometimes it's not video games directly. But thank you for watching, and have a great day. Keep gaming, and happy Labor Day. Bye-bye.